the head of Department Voter Education and Publicity, INEC in Bayelsa, Wilfred Ifogah. Thank you for joining us on the program this morning. Quickly, give us an update on the boat mishap last night in southern Niger. What's the update with the materials lost at sea?
All right. Okay. Yes. Yesterday, when we were moving our men and materials to the restriction area centers, especially in southern Niger axis, where most of our movement is on water, there was a boat mishap, and virtually all materials they carried fell into the water. But fortunately, all the personnel and the boat driver were safe. And we immediately mandated, and they were taken down to the state headquarters. And this morning they have returned. So the commission has also made preparation to ensuring that those particular units affected at election will go on there. So that is the update for now.
Can you confirm if voting have started in those areas?
Okay, for now we have not received any pictures or details of voting in those particular area. But we have had early votings in some other local government area, like Kolokoma, Pokoma local government area, and of course, Yenagwa local government area. So we are yet to get details from other local government areas for early voting.
What about the abduction of the SPO in Sagbama local government area? What's the update with that?
Okay, we are yet to get an update on that, but the security agencies are on top of it, and once we get any new development about it, we'll definitely inform you.
Has that impacted on the conduct of election in Sagbama in any way?
Well, for now, I can't say much on that for now. But of course, since that area is part of where election will take place, the commission will make necessary plans to ensure that what will be done will be carried out before the close of poll today.
We just spoke with our correspondent in Brass, who mentioned that election materials and election officers are yet to leave INEC office as we speak. What is the challenge with that development?
Okay, saying that materials are yet to leave INEC office, I cannot verify that, because I know they're all in their racks, because they have to move to their rack. From their rack, they move to the polling units. You know that Brass is an island, and most of their movement will be on water. So it's expected that there might be a little delay in their movement. It won't be like on land, where it is a bit swift because you are having regular movement. But there they are going to use boats. But definitely, the men and material will get their polling unit, and we expect that everyone that is there for accreditation and voting will be able to do that before the close of.
The governor also spoke earlier about some party agents stopped from going into Nembe. Is that something INEC is aware of?
Well, I can't comment on that now because I didn't get that information.
All right, so let's hear from our correspondent in Brass. Perhaps it can bring us up to speed with developments there. Kunde, you heard the head of the Voter Education and Publicity, who is talking about what INEC is doing. Help us understand what the situation is right now.
Yes, there has been a massive improvement after the last time we spoke, because now is a testament of what I was talking about, having the security agents being around, and that means that everything, the initial crowd that we had before, they're no longer there. All the materials are virtually moving to the PUs as we speak, all 18 of them moving to the PUs as we speak. So it's a blow on this side. It remains to be seen how long would it take to be able to set up, the cubicle and all of those for those of them that will now take part in the process this morning.
How long do you think it will take? Help us understand the distance between this location and the other 16 polling units that haven't started voting the last time we spoke.
This is a rack here. So from the rack to probably polling unit 1 to 18, plus minus what I've seen in the community since I came around yesterday. It could take about some 5-10 minutes into getting there, of course. But afterwards, they will not have to set their things. That was why they took their time to store materials over and over again so that they don't delay much of the time while they are waiting for security agents to get here in the initial stage.
Mr. Ifogah, good news, they have left the rack for the 16 polling units, but what happens, because we're looking at, this is a few minutes before 10 o'clock, in areas where accreditation and voting start late, what's INEC's provision for voters in those areas?
All right, for the voting period, it's between 8:30 in the morning and 2:30 in the afternoon. So as far as all the registered voters in that particular unit arrive the unit before 2:30, they will all accredit and cast their votes.
All right.
So that is why the space given between 8:30 and 2:30 p.m. is there, just in case of some lapses like this, so that everyone will be able to exercise their franchise.
Wilfred Ifogah is Head Voter Education and Publicity, INEC in Bayelsa. Thank you for speaking with us. Joseph Kunde is also live for us in Brass. We'll be